My name's Caleb, and I help young men quit playing video games. In the description, I'll leave a link to my Instagram. Feel free to follow me on there. I played video games for most of my teenage years, some of my 20s, and was able to quit a year ago. In this video, I am going to help you get rid of any doubt you may be experiencing when it comes to quitting. If you watch this whole video, it will make quitting less scary and you feel more confident with your decision. You'll also understand why you're feeling this way. Are you experiencing an empty feeling after quitting? It can be overwhelming, making you want to play again, so I'm glad that you have found this video. If you're anything like me, growing up, the progress, the achievement, and most of your good times came from video games. When I quit, it felt like something was missing, and I started to doubt my decision, or tell myself I'd make a compromise. Now, having quit for a year, I've made progress, achievement, and had good times in my own life. Don't you want more free time to level up in your own life and not a video game? This is something that I always think of now when recording these videos. It's that, okay, so I was big into Call of Duty, right? Well, a new Call of Duty comes out every year. And to think that I would make all this progress and like grind and get all these levels and these guns, gold, whatever. But then a new game would come out the next year, a new Call of Duty. So all the progress that I made in that previous one literally means nothing. The progress you make in real life feels so much better. And you'll be proud of yourself. Others will be proud of you. It not only feels better, but unlike Call of Duty, it'll be permanent. The results, the achievements, everything, it'll be permanent. Let's now move into the doubt that you may be experiencing. Doubt comes from fear. Fear of losing something you loved, fear of missing out, or thinking life won't be as fun without gaming. These feelings are only your brain's reaction to change, not proof that it's the wrong choice or that it's the wrong time to quit. This fear, that feeling of fear that we get, is because your brain is adjusting. Gaming gave you extremely high spikes of dopamine. Dopamine being the feel-good chemical in your brain. Without those spikes, your brain feels off balance at first. Don't worry though. Over time, it will adjust back to natural levels, and that fear will fade. This fear is normal when quitting an addictive habit in life. But introducing healthy habits can speed things up, making you almost instantly feel more confident and happier with your decision. 2 healthy habits that I would suggest would be meditation and reading. Meditation is a practice where you focus on the breath, and if a thought starts to distract you or become like your main focus, you bring your attention back to the breath. And don't worry, getting distracted by thoughts is completely normal. Your goal is just to bring your focus back to the breath. The reason I'm suggesting meditation to you is that it can make it easier to handle cravings and stay focused on your decision to quit. I find that the more I meditate, I just make better decisions. I have like that period of time before you, let a thought overwhelm you, or you go to do something that you know you shouldn't be doing. You just have more time to think about it. And then reading. Although it may seem boring at first compared to a video game, it will get easier to focus on now that you're quitting. and will be more beneficial than the video games. Again, this progress will be permanent. When reading a self-improvement book or getting an insight, a new way to look at life, it's actually crazy. I'll learn things that will skyrocket my progress in real life that I never would have thought of beforehand. Books are equivalent to finding like a secret area or power up that changes how you play the video game. Let me think of an example for you. Okay, so I remember reading How to Win Friends and Influence People by, hold on, Dale Carnegie. The book's down here, so I just want to get you the author too. So How to Win and Friends, I can't even speak. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. The first chapter talks about not criticizing, condemning, or complaining. And to this day, when I feel like criticizing somebody for something or complaining or just condemning someone, I'll literally remember that chapter. Sometimes I don't catch myself, and I'm like, after the fact, I'm like, I wish I didn't criticize someone. But the fact that to this day, I still will like catch myself and I'll be like, oh, let me not. Because me criticizing them will probably just lead to them trying to explain themselves and we'll get into an argument, whatever it may be. That's powerful. And there are so many books to choose from on different topics and different areas of your life that you could improve in. Now, you'll have 2 healthy habits at your side to start with. You'll have meditation, which will make it easier when cravings arise, giving you a more focused mind, and reading, something to replace gaming with and start leveling up and getting new skills in your life. Once you start to see progress in your life from reading, or maybe having a clearer, more relaxed mind from meditation, it will make you so much more confident in your decision to quit. So look, bro, you have nothing to fear. Remember, this is the same brain that convinced us we should eat junk food. The same brain that convinced us that we should keep watching porn. The same brain that also convinced us to keep playing video games. We can't always trust it. And remember, when you start to introduce healthy habits into your life, you're going to acquire new skills, more free time, and overall, you're going to get more out of life, replacing video games, making you not even think about them anymore. Video games will give you nothing compared to what you're about to experience in real life. You're on the verge of truly changing the trajectory of your life. Soon, you'll discover your purpose, and you'll discover what you want to do with the rest of your life. The future you will be grateful for this decision. You'll look back and you won't be able to believe that you were doubting your decision to quit playing video games.